in the heart of the Ice Age, where everything was covered in snow and the wind sang chilly melodies. There was a magical place known only to the oldest animals, the Enchanted Valley. It was hidden between sparkling blue ice mountains, where stars seemed to fall from the sky and the snow tasted like cotton candy. Legend said that, deep in that valley, there was a very special flower, the frozen flower, which bloomed only once every 1,000 years. It glowed with all the colors of the rainbow and had the power to warm any creature's heart, even in the coldest of winters. But no one had seen it in a very, very long time. Until something magical happened. One day, Crash, a curious little squirrel, was sliding on icy rocks with his best friends, Leela, a white bunny who always wore a red scarf, and Timo, a baby mammoth who was scared of slides but joined anyway. They were laughing, running, and jumping when a frozen blue butterfly flew past them, leaving a sparkling trail behind. "Look!" shouted Lila, eyes wide. "It's a sign. My grandma used to say, when the ice butterfly appears, the frozen flower is about to bloom." "That's just a story, ... right," said Timo, shivering. Crash's heart raced with excitement. What if it's true? Let's go find it. Can you imagine being the first to see the flower? Adventure is calling. They grabbed their snow backpacks, put on fluffy gloves, and set off to the heart of the Enchanted Valley. The path was full of surprises. Singing crystal caves, whispering mist with silly voices, and magical penguins dancing in the wind. After crossing a crackling ice bridge, they reached a clearing glowing with blue light from the ground. At the center, a round stone covered in snow had a tiny shining bud beginning to bloom. "It's her," whispered Lila, paws over her heart. "The frozen flower." But just then, the sky darkened and a snowstorm swirled around the flower. From the shadows, a tall figure emerged, cloaked in ice with eyes that shimmered like crystal. It was the Guardian of Winter, an ancient spirit protecting the flower until someone pure of heart was worthy. "You must prove your bravery, kindness, and true friendship," said the Guardian, his voice like mountain wind. "But how?" asked Timo, his legs trembling. "Face the 3 challenges of the valley. Only then will the frozen flower trust you. First challenge, cross the ice mirror maze, where everything reflected everything and it was impossible to know the way." Lila, clever and careful, used her red scarf as a trail, marking their path out. Second challenge, climb the mountain of frozen breeze, where strong winds blew and ancient voices tried to confuse them. Timo, though scared of heights, carried his friends and protected them from the wind. Third challenge, face their fears in a dark cave. Crash saw a world without play. Leela saw her friends drifting away. Timo feared the snow would vanish forever, but they held hands, remembered their purpose, and walked through together, lighting the cave with the glow of friendship. Outside, the sky lit up with dancing lights. The Guardian smiled. "You have proven your hearts are pure. The frozen flower is yours." The flower bloomed with a light so bright it melted the snow around, making colorful little flowers bloom as if spring kissed the Ice Age. The whole valley sparkled, and a warm breeze filled the hearts of the 3 friends. They knew the magic wouldn't last forever, but what they had lived would never be forgotten. And whenever the cold returned, they only had to remember the flower, and how true friendship can warm even the frostest winter. Back in the village, everyone listened, wide-eyed. The frozen flower had bloomed again, not because of magic, but thanks to the courage, love, and unity of 3 friends who believed in the impossible. Like, subscribe to the channel, share with your little friends, and stay tuned for the next magical adventure.